Hello everyone. In previous video lectures, we discussed about linear equation and the solutions of the linear equations. Today we will discuss our next topic, how to represent linear equations on the graph. Let's take a simple equation x plus y is equals to 4. Here x and y both are having power 1. Now how can we represent it on a graph? Let's have a coordinate plane on the right hand side. To represent graphically, we need to find many pairs of x and y values that satisfy this equation. So let's make a table that has x value in the first row and the y value in the second row. First row x value, x is positive on the left hand side, right side it's become a negative, so value of y is 4 minus x. Now let's take random values of x, says -1, 0 and 1. With these values of x, let's see what value we get for y. If x is equals to -1, then y will be 5 because 4 minus -1 is 5. If x is equals to 0, then y value is 4. If x is equals to 1, then y value is 3. So first column is x value is -1 and y value is 5. So pair is -1, 5. In second column, x value is 0, y value is 4. So pair is 0, 4. And the third pair is 1, 3. Now we got 3 pairs of values which satisfy this equation. Now to get the graph of this equation, we just need to plot these points on the coordinate plane and join them. First point is -1, 5 is here, 0, 4 lie here, and 1, 3 is lying here. These are the 3 pairs which are lying on this coordinate plane. When we join these 3 points, we get the graph of this linear equation. This is the graph of the linear equation x plus y is equals to 4. It looks like a simple graph, but there are many things we can infer from it. First thing is, the graph of a linear equation in 2 variable will always be a straight line graph. No matter what equation you pick, the graph is always a straight line graph. Another point is that whichever point you pick on this line, it will be a solution of this equation. Let's take any random point on this line. Like we are taking this point that is lying in the 4th quadrant. Here x value is 5 and y value is -1. We will see this point is also satisfy the equation. Put x 5 and y 1 and you can see left hand side is equals to right hand side. So it's show all the points on this line is the solution of a linear equation x plus y is equals to 4. Now pick another point which does not lie on this line. Take any random point which does not lie on this line. Point which lie in the second quadrant, it is a -1, 2. Now see if this point satisfies the equation or not. Put x value is -1 and y value is 2 and check either our left hand side is equal to right hand side or not. You can see which point does not lie on this graphical line is not a solution of this equation. You can check it mathematically also. Put x value -1 and y value 2 and check is left hand side is equals to the right hand side. Put these values in this equation. When we put it, left hand side becomes 1, that is not equals to the right hand side. So now there are 3 main takeaways from this. Is the graph of a linear equation is always a straight line graph. Second thing is, all the points lying on that graphical line are the solutions of the equation. Third point is, which point does not lie on that graphical line is not the solution of this equation. the graph of linear equation will always be a straight line graph. Second is every point lie on the line will be the solution of the equation. Third point is the point which does not lie on the linear graph is not a solution of the equation. So this is how we can represent the linear equation on the graph. Now take example number 5. Given the point 1 comma 2, one point is given. Here x value is 1 and y value is 2. You have to find the equation of a line on which it lies. Now points are given, you have to just find the equation. There are the many equations on which these points are lie. Now x value is 1 is given, so take a x. Y value 2 is given, so take a y. What is the sum of x plus y? 1 plus 2 is 3, so that is equals to 3. This is the equation of these points. If you want to check, you can check your answer. 1 plus 2 is equals to 3. Like this way we can find the number of equations. Y minus x is equals to 1. Put y value 2, x value is 1, that is equals to 1. Similarly, y is equals to 2x because y is the double of x. In this way you can find the number of equations. Second, they are asking how many such equations are there. There are the infinite many linear equations on which this point is lie. Next example is example number 6. Draw the graph of x plus y is equals to 7. To draw the graph, we have to find the such pairs of x and y. To find the pairs, find the values of a x and y. Let's take x value is 0. When x value is 0, then y value is equals to 7. So this is the first pair. When x is 0, y is 7. Second time, put y is equals to 0. When y is equals to 0, that time x is equals to 7. So second pair is the 7 comma 0. In this way we can find the pairs. So now plot these pairs on the coordinate plane. First is x is 0, y is 7. So y value 7 is on the y coordinate. Second is x value 7 and y value is 0. Plot this point. Its y value is 0. So this point is lying on the x-axis. Plot this point. Now next step is join these 2 points. When we join these 2 points, it gives us a straight line graph. All the points lying on this straight line are the solution of this linear equation. As we discussed in a previous example, all the points lying on this graphical line are the solutions of the given equation. Now take example number 7. You know that the force applied on a body, let's take a force is y, is directly proportional. It is a sign of directly proportional to the acceleration. Let the acceleration is x. If we take any constant, so y value is kx. Here k is the constant. You can take any value of k. Here they are taken k value is 3. So our equation is y is equals to 3x. Now you have to find the points of this equation. Now take any value of x. Let's take x value is 0. If x value is 0, then y value is 3 into 0. That is also 0. So one point is both the x and y are 0. That is lying here. Now take any value of x. You can take x value 1. Now take x value is 1. If x value is 1, then y value is 3. So second point is 1 comma 3, which is lying on this point. Third is take x value 2. When x value is 2, then y value is 6, which is lying on this point. So these are the points of this equation. When we join these points, it gives us a straight line graph. So the graph shown by a linear equation is always a straight line graph. Now we will start example number 8. In example number 8, three figures are given: 1, 2 and 3. Related to these figures, some linear equations are given. You have to check which linear equation satisfy this linear graph. For a first figure, 4 linear equations are given. Similarly, for the second and third figure, 4 linear equations are given. You have to check which linear equation satisfy these graphs. Start from A part. Figure is given. This figure is given. In this figure, coordinates are given. First coordinate is 1, 2. Second coordinate is region 0, 0. Third coordinate is the -1, -2. You have to find out of these 4 equations which equation satisfy these 3 results. Which equation satisfy these 3 results? That is the equation of this linear graph. Now x and y values are given. You have to just put these x and y values, all the x and y values in all these 4 equations. Which equation follow all the 3 coordinates? That is the solution of this linear graph. For first graph, coordinates are 1, 2. Second is a 0, 0. And third is a -1, -2. Now put these values one by one in all the equations. Which equation follow all the 3 coordinates? That is the solution. Start from a first equation. It is a x plus y is equals to 0. First put value, x value 1 and y value 2. Put it. X value 1, y value 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. That is not equals to 0. So this equation is not satisfied. Now second equation. Second equation is y is equals to 2x. Put first value. X value is 1, y value is 2, y value is 2, x value is 1. 2 into 1. So 2 is equals to 2. So second equation follows the first result. Now check, is second equation follow the second result? Put x and y value 0. Y is equals to 2x. Y value 0. X value is 0. Again both the sides are equal. So second equation also follows the second coordinate. Now put the third coordinate in same equation. Y is equals to 2x. X value is -1. Y value is -2. So -2 is equals to 2. X value is -1. -1. -2 is equals to 2 into 1. 2. 1 negative sign -2. So this is also equal. So second equation satisfies all the results of this linear graph. So this is the equation which satisfy this graph. Similarly, for the B and C part, take the coordinates values and put all the coordinates value in all these given equation and check in which equation left hand side is equal to the right hand side. That is the equation of this linear graph. So we have to just put the given these three values in the equations and check in all the 3 cases left hand side is equals to the right hand side. In which equation both left hand side and right hand side are equal, that equation satisfies this linear graph. So this is how we can plot the graphs of the linear equation in two variables. Thank you. Have a nice day.